do you ever just play a game and feel like you put out this decent feedback? You make a video on it, you put the video in a public group on Facebook that obviously some developers probably check at Wargaming. You put out this video, you tell them the issues of a game, and then they proceed to release the mode or the ships that you think have issues, and you feel like nothing's changed. That's how I feel. Absolutely nothing has changed since the last time I've played aircraft carriers in World of Warships Legends. They don't offer, again, I will say this much, I'm not the best. Certain aspects of, aircraft carriers, I'm not the best at. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm the greatest fucking player ever, and the game's, it's not the game's problem, or it's not my problem, it's the game's problem, etc. Like, I know there are certain things like dive bombers that I probably needed to work on when I was playing this game, and I tried to work on it, and every time I tried to attempt to have the odds in my favor, the game still wouldn't give me what I wanted to do. I said before, and I'll say it again, aircraft carriers are pretty fucking boring when you get right down to it. They're pretty fucking boring to play. You're literally just flying around the map. Depending on where you are, you can be flying across the entire map, or you could be flying, in the middle of the map because you spot a ship or something, and you're just flying around. You're not really doing anything. Depending on how well the enemy team has their AA, depending on how well, your team plays, the games can either end pretty fucking quickly, or they can take painfully fucking slowly to get through a match, where a lot of the times you used to get through a match with like a few minutes left. Like, I rarely, and I'd be honest with you, I've rarely ever played time limit games. And by that I mean games that use the entire time to get through it. And I gotta be honest with you, I've played more time limit games since aircraft carriers were introduced way back when in the the airstrike fucking mode that they had for a period of time, and now I've played more time limit games now than I've ever played in World of Warships. And World of Warships, depending on how good your team is a really slow fucking game at times. Depending on the type of ship you play, the way your team plays, the games can either end really quickly because your team gets clapped pretty quickly because you're the weaker team, or it's an absolute slugfest and you go down to the wire at times, which is fine, but the game still doesn't take the entire fucking time allotted to you. I think wholeheartedly, and I'm being honest when I say this, aircraft carriers are the most boring fucking thing to play in this game, just for the time limit reason alone. And then on top of that, especially when you don't have the captains and you don't have everything leveled up, like, if you don't want to sit here and try to earn all these fucking challenges, like, you're never really gonna fucking get what you need out of these carriers. Like, I was playing these carriers without because I was trying to see if I can get at least one captain for the Japanese or the Americans, and I tried doing what I can do, and after a while, me and my friend Nick, who's in this gameplay with me, I told him, I said, dude, I'm fucking bored. I used to love hopping on this game. I'm not gonna lie, other factors have made me sour on this game just because I had to play it for so goddamn long for a period of time. Like, this was literally the only game I ever played for at least a month and a half or so, which is ridiculous to say, and obviously if you've been on my channel long enough, you'll know the reasons why. It's just, so that kind of played a factor, and it was like, wow, do I really want to play this game to get this gameplay, to make this video? Yeah, I guess I don't have a choice. So I popped in this game, called my buddy Nick, said, hey, Nick, Captain, let's go. And I just, as I was playing, like, I had some really good moments. I'm not going to lie. I had some really good shining moments. Right here is one of them, where I got my first kill officially with aircraft carriers. Somehow, some way, that thing looked like it was going to miss, and I took out that destroyer. And then right here, this middle gameplay I have here is the best fucking gameplay I have out of the 3 gameplays I've showed you today. It's Tier 2, like somehow we got stuck in a Tier 2 match. I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to play Tier 3 carriers, have someone in Tier 2. Or play them in Tier 2. Tier 2 has no fucking AA defense. So it makes your life so much easier. It just makes your life so much easier. Because the only thing that has AA defense is really the destroyers and maybe a couple of cruisers in Tier 3. Other than that, you're gonna, like, I'm wiping the floor with these guys in this match. They didn't stand a chance against me at all. Like I said, I think that's a destroyer right there. That's another type of cruiser that has good AA. Wiping the floor with them. Like, those are the only guys shooting at me. And like maybe a destroyer later on in this match. Those are the only guys that were shooting at me. And because of that, I was able to wreck this team. Like, unless you are playing lower tiers, you're not really going to have a fun time in this mode, or in this class of AA. And another thing I want to mention is this that really annoyed the fuck out of me. I never realized, and I'm going to be honest with you, why does, when you're trying to shoot torpedoes at a ship, depending on the angle, the torpedo bounces off? I saw a video on World of Warships social medias, and I'm saying to myself, wait, now you can just knock away torpedoes if they're at a certain angle? I didn't want to believe it until I started playing this as an aircraft carrier, and aircraft carriers have fucking awful damage output to begin with, so I'm trying to get anything I can, and when I do end up hitting a target, or potentially hitting a target, the fucking thing bounces off. So I don't even get the fucking points I got, and me trying to risk my neck out to try and make this game go quicker is, it fails. And the game still fucking bores the shit out of me because I'm still playing fucking time limit draws here for no goddamn reason. Like, seriously, like, what is the point of implementing something that's trying to make the game go by quicker? Or not, that's not going to make the game go by any quicker. And as far as I've seen, it's only happened with, aircraft carriers and torpedo bombers. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously. I was, like, legitimately pissed when I figured this out. I was like, holy fuck, like, just give me my damage. Like, you're not giving me my damage. These fucking planes are already weak as fuck anyway. Why are you fucking me, Wargaming? Why are you deciding to fuck me? Like, I don't really understand. Like, it's shit like this where I now finally realize why people on PC stopped playing this game and migrated over here when the opportunity presented itself. These things don't, like, aircraft carriers historically played a huge part in World War II in the naval aspect of things. Other aspects of it, they serve no in this game, they serve no fucking purpose. It doesn't make the game any better. And people could say, oh, you suck at the game, or you're just whining, you're bitching and moaning about it. It's like, yeah, I am, because you know why? I want to play a fucking game that I can just sit back and fucking enjoy. And now I got, like, 10 other things I got to worry about in this game that they've implemented. It's bad enough AG spam is a fucking problem. It's bad enough other shit is a problem in this game. I can't even enjoy myself anymore. So, fuck it. I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore. That's the commentary. See you all in the next one. Peace out.